What are you still doing awake? Okay, well, no, darling. No, I need you in bed, please. It's a school night, okay? No, well, darling, it's not up for discussion, okay? I need you to be up bright and early tomorrow morning, and I also need you to be well rested, please, okay? So you're going to hop into bed now, okay? You haven't done your skincare. Okay, well, darling, you have to do your skincare. No, that's really important. You don't want to do it. Okay, well, darling, I'll do it for you, okay? No, because you can't go to bed without doing your skincare, please. Okay, no, we'll just sit down, darling. I'll do your skincare, okay? All right? Okay, thank you, darling. Have you taken your makeup off? Yes, I didn't think so. All right, so we're going to start with some makeup remover then, okay, darling? Okay, darling, I did just buy these really lovely organic pads at the store, okay? They're really beautiful, all right? And then I am going to pop some of this really lovely, it's kind of like a milky makeup remover, darling, but it's very gentle on the skin, okay? So we're just going to pop some of that on here. Okay. And then, darling, I'm going to use my index finger, okay, just to gently massage that in to the cotton pads, okay, because we want it to be quite soaked full of the makeup remover. Okay, now, darling, if you could close your eyes for me, please. Okay, right. So I am just going to go in on your eyes first, okay? And remember, darling, never rub around your eyes, okay? Always a dabbing motion, okay? We don't want any wrinkles, do we, darling? Okay, and the other eye. Okay, lovely. And now I'm going to move on to the rest of your face, darling, okay? So just keep your head still. Again, darling, I'm just moving in circular motions around your face. Okay, and down here. Right. Okay, all right, darling. So, darling, I think what we're going to go for next is a little bit of a facial serum. Okay, now these are really wonderful, and I did actually buy you one, and I'd really appreciate it if you would use it, okay? I think it will just really help sort of even out the texture and that redness that's in your skin. Okay, so darling, so this is the one I'm going to use, okay? It's by The Ordinary. Remember, it's always important to read the instructions on these things, okay? So here it says massage a small amount onto the eye contour AM and PM. Okay, darling? If irritation occurs, cease use and consult a physician. Okay? Use only as directed on unbroken skin. Okay, and then it's just got a couple more things there. So this is what we're going to go for, okay, darling? And it's just got really beautiful packaging as well. Okay, so I'll just dab a little bit out there. Okay. And then, darling, if you could look up, please, okay? Because with my fingertips, I'm just going to, that's it, gently press it onto your under eyes, okay? Right, okay, just like that, darling. How does that feel? Okay, good, right, okay. And then I do think we're going to go with another serum again, darling. So this one is more of a facial oil, okay? So it's going to be a little bit moisturizing. So it's really beautiful, darling. I've also popped this one in your cabinet, in your bathroom, okay? So definitely make sure to use this. This is certified organic rose hip oil. I just find it works beautifully on the skin, okay, darling? And I know you do have a little bit of acne scarring, especially around the chin. So this is really going to help with that one. Yes, so darling, it does say nourish, hydrate and renew with our pure cold-pressed rose hip oil for scars, stretch marks, fine lines and wrinkles, okay? So this is going to be really good for you, darling. All right. Oh, I'll just grab a little bit more. Okay, all right. And darling, you only need a couple drops of this one. I went for 3 just to treat you a little bit. And again, darling, just going to warm that up with my fingertips for you. And then if you could just close your eyes, darling. Okay. I'm going to press it into your skin, darling. Just very softly, very gently. And on your eyes as well. Okay. And then around the jawline as well. Okay. And then again up onto the forehead. Lovely. Okay, darling. Since it is getting quite late, we won't do a super extensive skincare night, okay? So I'm going to finish off in a little bit. But first, I am going to pop some moisturizer on. Okay, darling, this is a really, really important step. And I do feel like you often forget it, okay? Because your skin is quite dry and a little bit flaky, darling. Yeah, okay. So we are just going to pop some of this on. So you only need a dollop. I'll show you. Kind of like that, okay? And then again, darling, going in with my fingertips. If you could shut your eyes, please. Okay. Okay, lovely, darling. Lovely, gorgeous. Okay, alright. Okay, so darling, I think I'm just going to pop some eye cream on your under eyes. And then we might brush your hair, okay? And then you can pop into bed, okay, darling? Alright, okay. Okay, alright, there we go. So with this product, you don't need too much, just a little will do. But what I love doing is taking my ring finger, okay, and just popping it into the serum, okay, like that, darling. Then I'll pop the lid back on. Okay, and darling, if you could look up for me, please. Beautiful. Okay, so then I just tap it nicely. Okay, again, no dragging the skin, just tapping it in on the other side. And then I might just pop the excess just on your eyelids, just tapping in gently. Okay, alright. How are you feeling now, darling? Are you... Okay, yeah, you're feeling a bit sleepy, yes. Well, that's something I love about doing these little skincare routines, is that it does sort of put you into quite a trance, doesn't it, darling? Before you pop off to bed, I am going to brush your hair, darling. It's looking a little bit knotty. And in fact, darling, I might actually put some moisturizing oil, okay? Just at the ends of your hair, okay? They are just looking a little bit dry, darling, and we don't want split ends, do we? Alright, so darling, you can just close your eyes if you want. And I am just going to brush through your hair, just get out any knots that are in there. Beautiful long hair, darling. And it's relatively healthy too. That means you've been taking care of it. So that makes me happy. Right, and just this side as well, darling. And sometimes when I am brushing up in the scalp, I like to just do a couple of circular motions up there. I find it really stimulates the scalp and allows for more hair growth again. So I usually do a little bit up there and then pull down. And then just a little bit up there, pull down, like that. I can tell you're getting really tired now, darling, so I will just grab the hair serum and then you can pop off to bed. Okay, so here it is, darling. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to take 1, 2 pumps. Again, I rub it into my fingertips. Yeah, smell that, darling. I know, doesn't it just smell absolutely divine? Okay. So I just like to make sure it's over my hands like this, darling. And then I'm going to grab the ends of your hair and just massage it in like this. Okay, and again, starting around the middle of your hair and then really focusing on massaging it in when I get to the ends. Lovely. And one more time, darling. Okay. Lovely. Alright, beautiful. Oh, I just love how this smells, darling. So divine. Okay. Darling, how are you feeling now? Yes, very tired, very tired. Okay. Well, this is why I encourage you to do skincare every night, darling. It really sort of puts you in the mood to go to sleep and it really helps you glow. Alright, okay, darling, pop off to bed now. I'll see you in the morning, okay? Remember, we've got